What we have now is a scene from the University of Waterloo Drama Department's production of Pinocchio. We have Tracy and Leslie and Blair Chasty.
Oh, a couple of vagabonds are we live the life of ease. Strolling here, strolling there, we do just as we please. If we need cash for a tasty meal, that's not hard to fix. We get what we want from simple books by a couple of simple tricks.
I say, Mr. Cat.
What do you say, Miss Fox?
Do you know my dog has no nose?
Your dog has no nose. How does he smell?
Just awful.
We get what we want from simple folks by a couple of simple tricks.
Oh, Mr. Fox, I'm hungry.
So am I, Mr. Cat, but we must have patience. A stupid person's bound to show up soon.
But we've seen dozens of stupid people today, and we still have nothing to eat.
Ah, but you're forgetting the special kind of stupid person we require. We need a stupid person with money.
Oh, we need a person with more money than sense.
Exactly!
Exactly! But what do we do when we find him?
Really, Mr. Cat, sometimes I wish you had money. You'd certainly qualify for our schemes. Don't you remember?
Oh, hunger's made my brain foggy.
Well, think! When we find one of these stupid people with more money than sense, we simply perform one of our simple little tricks.
And take his money from him.
Precisely! And it serves him right, too. People with no sense don't deserve to have money.
Well, I sure hope one of those especially stupid people turns up soon. I'm starving. Oh, for a dish of cream. A tuna fillet. Oh, a lovely piece of liver.
Stop it! You're making my tummy growl. Pull yourself together and scout around. What do you see out there?
Not very promising.
Lots of people with no sense.
But no money either.
Very well, then. Let's be on. Far away. Our luck is sure to change.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 gold pieces. Just think of all the things I can buy with these. I'm as rich as a king.
I think we have found the special kind of person we've been looking for.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My poor father, Geppetto, won't ever have to be cold again. I'll buy him a nice warm coat to replace the one he sold for me, and maybe a pair of gloves, and a fur hat, and a new house, and I'll be a good pup and go to school sure as my name's Pinocchio.
Hello there, Pinocchio.
Who are you?
He's Mr. Fox.
And he's Mr. Cat.
How did you know my name?
Oh, why, we know your father. Geppetto, quite well.
Really? How is he?
Well, when we last saw him, he was
He was shivering in his shirt sleeves with no coat.
Oh, poor father, I must go to him at once.
Oh, no, Pinocchio. Not when we've just met.
That would be most impolite.
But I must go help Geppetto.
And how can a little puppet like you help a grown-up like him?
With the money I have, Mr. Fireeater gave me 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces.
How fortunate. Oh, for you, Pinocchio. May we see them?
Certainly, see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
And what are you going to do with them?
Oh, I'm going to buy my father a new coat and myself a new spelling book.
Oh, really? And do you know how much these things cost?
No, I don't.
What a shame.
Yes, what a shame.
Why? What's wrong?
Pinocchio, I'm afraid that to buy a new coat and a new spelling book would cost much, much more than 5 gold pieces.
Oh, yes, perhaps 8.
10.
20.
Dear, and I did so want to help my father. Now I won't even be able to go to school.
Oh, but you will, Pinocchio, you will, because we can help you.
You can?
Pinocchio, how would you like to see those 5 miserable gold pieces grow into 100?
1,000.
2,000!
Oh, that would be wonderful. But how?
It's the simplest thing in the world. You must come with us
But where would we go?
to the land of miracles.
And the magic fields.
Magic? Miracles? No. No, I mustn't. I'm almost home, and Father Geppetto's waiting for me. I must do as I'm told and go back to him and go to school in the morning.
Me.
Oh, how sad.
Pinocchio is so foolish. He's turning his back on a fortune.
Between today and tomorrow, his 5 miserable gold pieces could have become 2,000.
How blind he is.
And how selfish. Poor Geppetto.
Oh, wait! How can my gold pieces turn into so many?
It's the simplest thing in the world. I'll explain it to you. When you come to the magic field, you dig a little hole in the earth. And into that hole you put, say, one of your gold pieces. Cover it up with earth, pat it down well, and go quietly to sleep.
During the night, your gold piece will grow and flower. And in the morning, what do you think you'll find?
What? You'll find a beautiful little tree covered in gold pieces.
Oh, how wonderful! And if I planted all 5 of my gold pieces, how many would there be in the morning?
Why, that's an extremely simple calculation. You could do it on the fingers of one paw or hand. You have 5 gold pieces, and each gold piece produces 500. So you simply multiply 5 by 500. And so in the morning you'll have 500.
2,500 bright, shiny gold pieces.
Yes.
Oh, delightful! And when I've collected them all, I'll keep 2,000 for myself and give you 500 as a present.
A present for us?
Oh, really, Pinocchio? What are you thinking of?
We do not work for ourselves. We only work to make others rich.
It is our joy when we see others happy and prosperous.
Oh, what good, kind people you are. Father will be so pleased. Let's go at once.
Off we go then.
To fortune!
To fortune!
To fortune!
We get what we want from simple folk.
By a couple of simple tricks.
We're back. That was quite the scene. I don't think I like you anymore.
I know, I'm so sorry.
How do you feel about playing like a villain?
Guilty sometimes.
If I were you, I wouldn't go into the lobby after the performance.
It's funny too. Just thinking about playing for children and the kind of reactions that I know I'm dreading, because I've learned to really like Mr. Cat and Mr. Fox. And in the end, they redeem themselves somewhat.
Somewhat.
But yeah, in the interim, I think it could be quite an experience too. The villain is, in this kind of play, I think is always difficult to play. You know.
Because you could have 680 kids screaming that they hate you.
Yeah, sure. And Blair and I have worked a lot on sort of. We're not good villains, you know. We really don't make good villains. I don't really want to be a villain, to tell you the truth. All I want to do is eat. I mean, let's face it.
Sure.
I mean, everybody's got to make a living, sort of thing. But
okay, well, tell me about your costumes. Those were
yes, well,
costumes. Do you wear a mask? Or?
Yes, we do. Our masks are beautiful. They really are. They've just been made, as a matter of fact. They're not full masks. They're just half masks. They come to here.
Yeah.
And they add, I guess, a flavor of that sort of fantasy again. And then the rest of the costume is sort of incomplete in that scene that you saw. But that's sort of basically the idea. And it's a lot of fun. They're very, very hard to work with, you know. I remember the first time we put the masks on.
Well,
and
you have a nose, don't
I've got a nose
Yes.
that grows. Yes.
Yes, and they're...
A funny part was we're in the middle of rehearsal and we tried on this mask. I said, this is wonderful. The nose went out to here. Blue Fairy goes to push it back in, and she couldn't get it back in, and I'm walking around like a 2-foot nose on my face.
Well, please, how do you support? Is it all?
It's supported. They're paper mache masks made by students, technical students. And so it's very supportive. There's my Pinocchio real nose, I guess you would say, which is like out to here. And then it grows from there. So it's very supportive, and it's very, very funny to see this thing grow out. And it grows about 2 feet. And then of course, that's when I lie.
Yeah.
And I think that the kids are going to really like that.
You two are in your last year at the university.
Yeah.
Are you in any other productions? Or?
Well, yeah. After Pinocchio, I start rehearsal for a play directed by Diane Kingstone, who's also performing in Pinocchio.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we're doing a Tom Stopper play, The Real Inspector Hound, and that goes on the first week in February. So we start rehearsals right after this play for that. Then there's 2 other drama department productions. Let's see, Douglas Abel, who's directing Pinocchio, is directing Engaged, and also a play by Wojciech Kozlinski. he's directing it. I'm sorry, I didn't write the play. Called The Madman and the Nun, and so those are tentatively, you know.
Yeah, and we'll be involved in that, and I'm right now stage managing a university production, another aspect of the university.
Is that with the
cabaret?
Or was that with the drama department?
No, this is with Crave Art Sport.
Oh, I see. It's still with the university.
It's still within the university.
Okay. So what happens after you graduate? or should I ask?
Any producers out there can phone me up. I'm hopefully going to a drama school in England, in London, England. And from there, it's, who knows,
Yeah.
Broadway.
How about you, Grace?
I'm also going to continue my training, hopefully in the States, particularly New York.
Yeah.
I love it there. And
Well, I know that you spent some time in Los Angeles.
that's right, yeah. For, in fact, before I came to the university here, I was living down there. And I came back here, and I go back during my
Breaks. or
yeah,
whatever.
right. I'd like to go back there. It's a real sort of, I don't know what to do, you know.
Yeah.
But I think that there's a school that I want to attend in New York, and I'll try that, and hopefully things will work out there. And after that, I want to continue my career, and or make a career, let's say, rather than continue.
Continue it.
But other than that, I just hope for good things. That's all.
Oh, that's great. So, before we leave, now the dates for the for Pinocchio are November 10th to the 14th.
14th.
Now your matinees they're sold out.
They're sold out. We still have tickets available for Wednesday night, which is the 11th, for 7:30 show, and our 3 shows on the Saturday, the 14th, are open.
It's 10:30, 1 o'clock, and 3:30.
I see. And are there still group rates available?
Yes, there's group discount for people for 20 people or more, and even a bigger discount for 100 people or more.
Okay, and
So bring 99 of your closest friends, Nick, and you're...
yeah, but parents should come.
Definitely.
Oh, absolutely. I think they'd really enjoy it. I mean, anybody would.
Anybody would
It's a
love
good
it.
afternoon.
And it's inexpensive, and it's, you know, and it's good, and the
You're
kids
going to be
will-
tired on that Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
3 shows within a span of, what is it,
I don't,
5 or 6 hours.
Yeah. It'll be interesting.
It'll be
We'll probably be at each other's throats by that time.
That's right.
But it should prove interesting. And then that is our final production, so we'll have to take everything out of the theater after that. So it's going to be a busy, busy day.
And then into your next production.
And then starting the next production
Do
on
you start
Monday.
rehearsals for your next
No,
play?
for Inspector Hound, no, we start on the 16th, which is the Monday. We start rehearsals for that. I'm looking forward to that play, too.
How about exams? Your exams are coming.
Scream.
well,
Sorry to bring you back to reality.
That's true.
Exams are coming.
We
in.
always find time.
Oh, yeah.
That's one
right.
thing about being in drama is
And it's also
there's
that
always
the
time.
professors that you have classes with are the ones directing and doing the production,
Oh, well, that's
so they
convenient.
understand.
That's right.
They understand.
Well, I mean, there is 35 hours in a day, am I right? Sometimes it feels like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank
Thank
very
you.
much.
Break a leg. And I'd like you to come back and talk about your next shows.
Oh, we will.
That's
Just-
terrific.
Just ask.
Love to.
Okay, and
Love
good luck
to.
on your exams.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
I'm Nick Jordan, and thanks for being with us, and we'll see you next time backstage.